How to manifest unexpected money into your world as soon as possible, within 24 hours or less, or at the very least this week. In this video, we're going to go through together a process that you can literally do today to allow yourself to manifest that unexpected money that you want as fast as possible and as easy as possible. And manifesting money can be very easy if you know how. Before we jump into it, throw a like on the video. It's going to send it out to more people into this world, and we can together raise the consciousness of the world to make it just that much better of a place to live. Click subscribe and then click the bell icon so you're notified when we send out more manifestation how-to videos that are literally helping you actually apply manifestation and know what to do to generate great results. Now, money is an energy game. You might have heard that before, right? But really, it's not something that's unpredictable. It's not something that needs to be so hard or so challenging when we have the right expectation with it. Now, a lot of people, when it comes to money, they've met with event after event around money that's frustrating, irritating, and money's always been a hard thing in their life. So they have literally a concept around money that money is always hard. So when they try to manifest unexpected money in some sort of fashion, even if it's a small amount, $500 to $50,000, I mean, it doesn't matter the amount of money. They have so much doubt and they have so much worry around money that they can't possibly manifest good things around money into their life. So it's really about changing your concept and changing your idea around money before actually things change in your world. Now, most people say, I'll be happy when I win the lottery. I'll be happy when things change in my life. But it's quite the opposite. We need to start changing our thinking around money first. Then the money will start pouring in. Step number one of this three-step process in this video today is changing your expectation around money. I want you to start expecting to win around money. Most people expect to lose unconsciously. They feel like money, again, is never an easy thing, so they expect lack. They expect things not to work in their life. And our expectation is how we're manifesting, because that's really the feeling that we're activating over and over, mental images wise, into our world. And that's what's dropping into our subconscious mind, spreading it right into the universal mind and manifesting itself over and over in this self-vicious cycle, if you will. So this first part here is you want to start expecting to win. In the comments below, I encourage you to actively participate in this and say, I just now received an unexpected $5,000. I expect to win. So in the comments below, actively do this. What it's going to do is when you put it into writing, whether it's typing or actually handwritten, you're going to send it out. You're going to activate it. You're going to actually put it into written word. And written word is one of the most powerful things on the planet. So again, I just now manifested an unexpected $5,000. I expect to win. Throw that in the comments below. As you start to expect to win, you want to keep this phrase in your mind every day for the next 7 days. I expect to win. Then you're going to actually see in your mind some sort of money. See your bank account increase. See a new client signing up if you have a business. See money coming towards you. And in your mind, you repeat, I expect to win. I expect to win. I expect to win. Now, what this is going to do is change your core energy. You're going to change what you're expecting to come into your life. You're going to start to expect an abundance. You're going to start to expect good things to happen into your life. And as we start to expect this, money is now going to be allowed. We're going to let that in, rather than have so much resistance around the concept, around the idea of money. So this is one of the most powerful, important things that you could take literally during this video, here and now, by throwing in the comment, then actually saying out loud, I expect to win, and saying that on repeat for 7 days in a row. Tip number 2 here that you want to follow right away is change your mental conversations with money. Now, mental conversations are literally how we're actually putting things into this world. Your mental chatter, if you will. Now, we think in mental images, right? So if you think about your front door, you think about your car, you think about your home, whatever it is, what happens? A mental image comes on the screen of your mind. So we think in images. Our mental chatter, the things that we're hearing or talking to ourselves about or whatever it is around money, whether conscious or unconscious, whether we're washing the dishes, whether we're driving a car, it doesn't matter, in the uncommon hours or the unconscious hours, we have a lot of mental chatter going around money. Sometimes we don't understand that though because we're unconscious about it. It's not something that we're deliberately trying to intend to do. Most people are talking to money, literally talking to it in bad ways. Okay? I never have enough. Money, you're never in my life. Things always seem so hard around money. I can never manifest as fast as I want, right? They have this mental chatter around money constantly going. I encourage you during this video right now, do it with me, change the mental chatter. Start talking to money as if it's a thing, as if it's a friend. Now, people would think you're insane. You have to tell people you're doing this, okay? This is really, to the enlightened, the most sane thing you can do, okay? But you start changing your mental conversation around money. You start to say, money is always coming into my life. Money, you feel good to me. I welcome you, money, into my life. Every single time money is met in my life, it's with abundance and lavishness and goodness. So you almost start to talk to money itself, even though it's not really what you're doing, and it sounds insane to do, okay? But what you're doing is you're having a mental energy change in your mind around money. Your mental conversations within, whatever you're listening for internally, whatever you're feeling most about is what you're manifesting, okay? It's whatever mental chatter you're entertaining most of your day that you're manifesting. And it's kind of like a scale. If your mental chatter is constantly on the negatives around money, you're going to manifest more and more evidence to prove that money is hard and money is not easy, right? But if you could tip the scale, and you could tip the scale to say money is good, money does come into my life faster and faster, it's going to start to move, okay? Now, key idea here, even if you start assuming that money is a good thing in your mind, it's unreal today. It's a physical lie. Right, so if you say, money is coming into my life easier and faster than ever. In this moment, today, it might be a lie. Money might be a very difficult thing in your life today, or it might be okay in your life, or it's pretty good in your life, but you want better. I mean, whatever your circumstance is, right? It might be a physical lie, what you're saying. But internally, it's a spiritual truth. It's something that's a possibility in your world. The more that we work from the higher plane to the lower plane, right? We think in terms of possibility, the energetic plane, the spiritual plane, work from there to the physical, then it'll start to be transferred into our physical life. So start talking to money as if it's good today. It's a physical lie. You're lying about what's physical reality today, right? But really what you're doing is believing in a spiritual possibility, spiritual truth. We work from the spiritual truth, it starts to become a physical truth. So don't get tripped up by that as you start to assume good things in your mind. After you follow step number 2 here, step number 3 is start working on the physical plane to serve and increase more people. When people feel that they're down and out, they're constantly thinking, why isn't it working for me? Why is this not happening around money? Okay, they're so absorbed with their own troubles that they can't manifest good into their life. They're so absorbed with what their problems and own troubles are in their life that they're not helping anybody, okay? One of the best things that you can do is, if you have troubles going on in your life, focus less on those and focus on helping others solve their troubles and problems in their life. By helping and increasing other people, you're going to increase yourself. It's that infinity symbol, if you will. You give out good help and good service and good value to the world, it's going to come back to you and increase you. So as you start to manifest this unexpected money into your life, you're changing the concept around money, right? You're making it easier on yourself. You're starting to change your mental conversations within. Now what you want to do is actually go out and help increase somebody, serve somebody. That could be writing a thank you note, a general thank you note, and giving it to the person that cashed you out at the grocery store. Just thanking them for their service. It could be writing a thank you card and giving it to a local official, like a police officer or a fire department guy, you know, or woman or whoever it is, right? Just thanking them for their service. Maybe giving an extra amount of tip that you normally wouldn't do to your Uber driver, to your waitress, you know, waiter, whoever it is. So you give increase. If you're in business, you find a better way to provide more value to your prospects and customers, right? So you're looking for ways to give more value. What you're going to do again is focus on helping others increase their lives, so you're going to increase your life in return. You're basically acting as if you're the universe itself. And the universe itself wouldn't be self-absorbed in its own problem. It would be absorbed with helping others solve their problems. So you have all this going on here. You have these 3 tips, these 3 strategies. What you want to do during this video here is think about the lump sum of money that you want to come into your life in the next 24 hours, an unexpected amount of money that we wrote down, right? An extra $5,000. You could say whatever you want, but in the comments you already wrote down, I now receive an extra $5,000. You can always add in an extra $2,000, 500 bucks, $10,000, whatever it is, right? You write that down. You see a mental image of what you want on the screen of your mind. You feel it to be true today by having your mental chatter. Remember tip number 2, match your desired state, right? And feel into it. As you're also expecting the best, you tell yourself, I expect the best. You open up your eyes after actually seeing you in possession of the money. Then go and follow tip number 1 and 3 together. I expect the best, as well as increasing other people and serve and help bring value into people's lives. You put these 3 together during your visualization process, during your activation process, things are going to start to be activated into your world. You're going to impress this thinking substance, this universe, with the concept you want, and it's going to come right back to you in return. Really good. Follow the concept here again for 7 days in a row. You're going to love it. I would watch this video over and over and over as many times as you can to really impress this upon your mind. This is not something that you want to brush past. It's very important in manifestation. These tips and ideas are what you want to become on a daily basis, not just watch the video and be done with it. You want to listen to it. You want to absorb it. You want to become it. And by becoming it, you're going to really change the results in your world. So throw a like on the video again, and make sure you have your comment below about the money that you just manifested in. Make sure you click subscribe to the channel. We got some great content always being pushed out there, especially around money and different manifestation techniques around all areas of manifesting things into your life. Clicking the bell icon to make sure that you're notified for when we actually put out those things. Let me know your results as well. Try it out for 7 days. I'd love to hear, what are your wins? What kind of money did you manifest in 24 hours or less, or at least during the week of the 7 days? You're going to practice this as you start to impress this beautiful universe with the things that you want and moving yourself forward. I look forward to hearing your results and the goodness that comes from them.